beautiful souls. I'm a little late on this weekly energy forecast due to some wonderful bills I have to get caught up on. So I hope that you're all doing well. And this energy forecast is for the week November 11th through November 19th. This week is a deep spiritual bridge. We start in the fiery clarity of the last quarter Leo moon, and then we move through grounded Virgo energy. Emotional Libra balancing, and straight into a powerful Water Grand Trine. So all that is building towards the Scorpio New Moon that we're having on the 19th. So let's dive into what the universe is delivering. So Tuesday, November 11th, which I'm a couple days behind, that was the last quarter moon in Leo and Jupiter retrograde. This is all about shedding ego-based stories and returning to your true authenticity. So Leo says shine, but shine honestly. So if you've been holding on to expectations, validation needs, or old identity wounds, this space can help you release them so that your spirit can breathe again. Also on the stage, Jupiter stations retrograde in Cancer until March 10th, 2026, so next March. This shifts expansion inward, and instead of chasing outward success or external abundance, the universe invites you to nurture your emotional world, which is that's very much the nature of Scorpio season. So this is ancestral healing and inner child work or shadow work, and reconnecting with the people or the memories that have shaped you. So you may feel nostalgic, protective, or craving emotional security. The message here is, though, that your emotional wisdom is your abundance. And then on Wednesday, November 12th, which was today, we have Mercury conjunct Mars and the moon in Virgo. So they did heat up today with Mercury, that's mental fire, combined with spiritual passion. It's bold thinking, quick decisions, unfiltered truth-telling. I don't know, I don't really talk to a whole lot of people today. I think it was more so like me talking to myself as I was driving. Or just thinking a lot, processing some things. And in my feelings, yeah. So that is part of Scorpio season, and we're reflecting on, past occurrences, possibly, in relationships, things that just may pop up from the past that you haven't really healed from. This energy that we're in today it's incredible for creative ideas, spiritual teaching, speaking your truth, and launching content, or breaking through mental stagnation. But be mindful. Mars and Mercury can trigger sharp words or impulsive reactions. Mind you can also be in this energy the day before. I tend to feel energies the day before. Let me know in the comment section if you do too. But be mindful, because the Mars Mercury can trigger sharp words or impulsive reactions. Make sure your message is coming from intuition and not irritation. Later on today, the moon entered Virgo, so grounding all of this fire into something practical that we can work with. And it's great for journaling, organizing, purifying your space, and fine-tuning routines. So this energy will extend, further out and integrate with other energies. So Virgo helps you to turn insights into action. And then Saturday, November 15th, we have the moon in Libra. So this is shifting your focus toward balance, harmony, and relationships, because that's what Libra is about. And the moon has to do with your emotions, so that makes sense. And it's a soothing reset after a mentally charged week. So we still have a few days in this week. So you may feel the desire to mend understandings, create peaceful environments, or seek fairness and clarity and connections, finally. Libra reminds you peace is powerful when it doesn't cost you your truth. Then on Sunday, November 16th, the Sun trines Jupiter, and the Water Grand Trine begins. So now we enter the heart of the week's magic. We have the Sun in Scorpio trine Jupiter and Cancer. So this is opening a wave of emotional abundance, spiritual protection, and intuitive expansion. This alone is powerful, but it marks the ignition point of something even bigger. With the Water Grand Trine between the 16th and the 17th, this forms between the Sun in Scorpio and Jupiter in Cancer, retrograde, and Saturn in Pisces. All three harmonize in perfect energetic triangle through the water signs. So this is emotional alchemy and a cosmic cleansing and spiritual reset that we all need. This is deep emotional healing, and this trine dissolves emotional blockages. Old trauma loosens and begins to unwind, and you may feel lighter without even trying, which I think a lot of us need that at this time. So your intuition is also wide open, and dreams become prophetic. You might sense soul memories, past life echoes, or incoming spiritual downloads. Your psychic gifts are being amplified. All of our psychic gifts are being amplified. Scorpio is very intuitive, so you may notice your intuition becoming stronger during this time and moving forward. So this is also karmic completion. With Saturn in Pisces, this is closing karmic cycles. So Jupiter expands your emotional wisdom, and the Sun illuminates what's ready to transform. This is where you break generational patterns and rewrite your story. It also offers spiritual protection, and this configuration creates a protective energetic shield. Your guides, your ancestors, and higher self feel closer. Synchronicities start to increase, number of synchronicities, for instance. Also, heart-based manifestation. This water trine manifests through feeling. If you emotionally align with your desire, it will magnetize fast, especially around love, healing, home, and emotional security. The message of the Water Grand Trine is that you don't have to force transformation. Let it flow through you. Monday, November 17th, we have the Sun trining Saturn and Mercury sextile Pluto. So the influence continues on that day, giving a structure to your emotional breakthroughs. This is spiritual discipline, meeting emotional maturity. Wow, that would be amazing for some people. So perfect for grounding new intentions and setting boundaries or committing to your healing path. Shadow journaling. Then we have Mercury and Sagittarius sextiling Pluto and Aquarius. This is powerful, transformative communication. Interesting. And you may have a conversation, a realization, or a message that'll come through that shifts everything. It's deep truth, not small talk. And that's what Scorpio brings. This is shadow work, like I was saying, intuitive clarity or speaking your soul's truth. Then on Tuesday, November 18th, we have Venus trine North Node and Mercury retrograde enters Scorpio. This is a soul-aligned relationship energy. Connections that come in now have purpose, and existing bonds may deepen. You may feel a karmic pull towards someone or something that feels destined. Later that evening, Mercury retrograde enters Scorpio. So now the mental energy turns inward. You can expect deep introspection, secret surfacing, past relationships revisiting. Some of those doors may close completely. If they are meant to grow, then they'll reopen. Emotional truths rising to the surface, intuitive insights about what must end or transform. This is not chaos, even though it may feel like it. This is clarity. And then on Wednesday, November 19th, we have the new moon in Scorpio. And then we arrive at one of the most powerful moons of the year. This is a point of rebirth with the new moon in Scorpio, a renewal of identity, purpose, and emotional truth. Scorpio reveals death and rebirth, shedding outdated versions of yourself so you can rise into your higher self. With Mercury trine Neptune on the same day, your intuition, dreams, and psychic sensitivity are at its peak. Your guides are communicating clearly through signs, symbols, numbers, and synchronicities. Also, Mercury opposite Uranus brings sudden epiphanies, emotional breakthroughs, and the release of something that's been holding you back mentally or emotionally or energetically. This is the perfect day to set intentions about healing, empowerment, truth, spiritual gifts, transformation, emotional renewal, rebirth of identity. And there's an affirmation that you can say also. I surrender to transformation. I trust my intuition to guide my rebirth. So that's the cosmic energy for the transformative week. This is midweek. I'll try to do better next week. If you want to know how these transits are affecting you in your personal chart, especially the Water Grand Trine and the Scorpio New Moon, or even the rest of the month, if you would like to see how that is going to affect you personally, how it's activating your own birth chart, you can DM me or check the link in my bio for professional astrology or tarot guidance. And you can also DM me for more info on that. So lots of love, cosmic family. Stay radiant and stay grounded and keep shining, piercing through the shadows. Namaste.